Hello everyone, welcome to another episode here on Tamurkhan, episode 26, and we are at war with the Ogres again. So basically they actually attacked me and have been suffering a little bit, and I have a dude with a big mace the size of Goldtooth. Not every day that you say something like that. And he has a decent army. I mean, not a lot of, not that decent, you know, a lot of saber tusks. Has a decent army to do some damage to ours, because we have plague bearers and stuff, and bile trolls, and some femurs, and some death's heads. So yeah, but this should be an interesting battle to go for. I'm thinking that Devolve is going to be interesting to use, or maybe I'll just use the damaging spells. Yeah, I think so. I'll likely need that. So yeah. Let's go for it. I own the high ground here with the Exalted Plague Bearers. They're super tanky, by the way. This army is super tanky, super full of health, honestly. Then the femurs with great weapons. Sigor is down here to attack, of course. Then I'll have another one with the summons. So overall, this is an army that can actually do some damage from afar, you know, especially with those. Yeah, I have the Savage Dominion, so a bound spell with a summoning Sigor. Seriously, you can summon two. This is going to be interesting, dudes. Sigor can reach likely the enemy, but I want the Death's Heads, and they have the Angels of Decay here. They have quite a nice missile strength, and my purpose is to wreck anything that they can. If I can get to that scrap launcher, that's better. And he doesn't have really a lot of an answer to these guys. Oh, that was a mistake already. I didn't select everyone. So let's send them all in. There we go. Sigor is going to attack whoever he can. That's good. Let's summon another one who will be in range. That's cool. I'm not too concerned about the flanks, actually, because he doesn't have, you know, has saber tusks, has one unit of crushers, but they don't do well against the bile trolls or anything that my monstrous infantry can handle. No, it's not really difficult. Yeah, he does have a nice, powerful attack against it's the Iron Blaster, by the way, so he does have a nice attack against me, but so do I have a nice missile attack against him, so yeah. Come on, hit him, guys. He's hitting you, so you might as well do the damage. I can just heal them later on. So let me send just a couple of monstrous infantry here against the saber tusks, and the good thing is the screening that I have here. Yeah, Sigors are doing some damage. Oh, I can get them to do the damage to the lead belchers, I guess. That's cool. Let's heal up. There we go. And it's time to move. They're going to skirmish away, except the lead belchers, which I really want to finish them out. And after I finish with them, I'll just move them on the back of these guys. And look at that. Many of these units already killed. Let me send a Daemon Prince against Goldtooth. Yeah, let me get this speed down on the Gorges. There we go. Okay, I need to get rid of the Mournfang cavalry. Let's lower everything here. There we go, we controlled this. That's good. We destroyed the lead belchers. Yeah, that's good. That's alright. And now I can put these guys here. They're gonna attack the enemies. Look at that. The Mournfang cavalry is dying. That's good. And even my Exalted Plague Bearers, I mean, they're surviving really well. Bragg, I forgot about Bragg. Bragg is a real nice duelist. I have to be careful there. Yeah, his single entities can cause me some trouble. But can always devolve Golfag, get a Sigor here. And now I have some more troops over here. There we go, Sigor. Can you hit? What can you hit? I think the Sigor can actually hit these Nobler Flingers, so that I can get that. There we go. You guys dealt the damage. You're gonna attack the Eshin Man-Eater here. Do I want the Rash? No, I want to heal up. There we go. Oh, and I have to retreat that Chaos Shrine. Let's get my lord against Bragg. There we go. And now my plague drones are on their back. So this is a nice army. I mean, how it works is pretty cool. Let's get the melee defense going. Get those gorges. That's nice. You're gonna get the saber tusks. Trolls are gonna get over here. You're gonna attack Greases. You're gonna attack Bragg. That's cool. Bragg is a problem because he always does a lot of damage. This giant could also be a target. There we go. That's the Iron Guts. I have to be careful. Let's tell him to attack them. Let's devolve the Iron Guts. That's cool. Can I help there? Yeah, I think so. Goldtooth is nearly dead, so that's cool. Yeah, look at that. That's some nice damage. Now, I want another one. Let's attack here. Let's send a unit there. I guess the lead belchers. Oh, there we go. Let's try to abuse their micro with the not their micro, but you gotta be careful with the healing. No, let me heal here. And what I was saying is, you gotta be careful with their skirmish. You know, if they skirmish away, that's a bit better. And that's it. That's the victory. Okay. So I healed up the units. What did I lose? I lose some unit there. Maybe the summon cycle. I think so. Yeah. So that's good. You know, considering that I have no anti-large specifically other than one unit of females, that was nice. The bile trolls work really well. They have regen. So yeah. Overall, this army really survives longer than I was expecting. Yeah. That was cool. That was cool. That's a nice battle. Let's pursue what I can. Let's just heal up everyone if I can. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting using this army, actually. I'm glad. I'm going to have some more females, and that will make it a little bit more powerful. I'm happy with the 4 death heads. They seem to be doing decent damage as missile units. I can even leave them, you know, hovering my units in certain cases instead of skirmishing if the enemy has too many missile units, you know. And I just want to heal up a little bit. There we go. Do I have any Locus of Fecundities? No, I have Curse of the Leper and have Fleshy Abundance. I don't know if it's going to reach the time. And who do I want to use it on? Yeah, let's go for the Chaos War Shrine. It's a nice single entity to completely get to the fullest. I mean, that's insane, the amount of hit points that it does. Yep. That's it. That was the end for Goldtooth there. I already destroyed one army here in auto resolve too, so that was fine. Let's get Locus of Fecundity. Okay, strategies, that's cool. Training, spread control, yeah, why not? Look at that healing, that's nice. The replenishment. I want the weapon strength. Yep. That passive ability. I like the direct damage, but I mean, it means putting this guy into melee, so I always prefer something that just gives him plain damage, you know. Curse of the Leper, Rancid Visitations, and Children of Nurgle. I have yet to do most of the damage spells there, so yeah. I think I can do Conquer the Zarnagrund and the Falls of Doom with this army. That's cool. Loot and Occupy, and get more income. I'm feeling really good about the income right now with Tamurkhan. And I'm gonna get even more. That's cool. I don't showcase, by the way, but always merge your items to more powerful ones and then give them to the new lords, okay? Let me just auto this one. That's good, Daemon Prince. You're doing fine. There's another army nearby, so I'm just gonna put him where he can replenish. Can get the income from all buildings and less construction costs, maybe winds of magic. That's really not the most important one. It's just because it's available. And I need 3. So where do I go? Galustry? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I always like to expand from here. It's going to infect nearby ones too, so that's cool. Very close to having some great and clean ones as well, so that's going to be nice. There we go, more replenishment. Go for it. And what am I going to go here? Magical reserves. Yeah, I want him to make a nice spellcaster in case I want to remove these guys later on. Even though I like both of those chieftains on the same army. Kugath is going to attack here. There we go, Morkar, cool. Kugath, do I have great and clean ones? Not yet, not yet. I should be using the infections to cycle, actually. But I've been focusing on the infections on the plagues. And I've been going more into the income. I don't really need too much until this army is ready to push. So yeah. Let's get some more Chaos Knights. That's nice. That's that army that we really like. I'm gonna have the battle soon for this to get the Kargan the Craze to devote it. Yeah. Yeah, experiments. Centaurs, why not? Yeah, just give him some units to while I'm waiting, and just give these guys some nice chaos chosen army. That's cool. Can I establish a cult here? Why not? Let's get that. There we go, that's good. I could instantly transport my faction leader, that would be nice. Tamurkhan here, he would roll over the ogres. But I kind of want him to deal with Gelt first. Actually, I might have to retreat him because of this army. Ugh, I hate when this happens. So yeah, let's go retreat and then get rid of Theon Lore there. Yeah, there we go. Do I want to ambush? No, I just want to go in standard movement. And you're going to capture Whaley Village. It's going to be nice. And base weapon damage and leadership. I mean, I could give that to the Dreadquake Mortar. I think it does affect... I cannot see it, but I think it does affect the missile damage. We'll see. Let me just give this for now. And let's get more skills. Typical late game. Get skills to your lords. Oh, I can buff the hell cannons for real? That's nice. I didn't know that. I did not know that. All right, that's cool. More income. It's always nice. Get that growth going. Yeah, I can get... I need to do this battle for the Devoted so that I can get another Hell Cannon and another Aspiring Champion. I don't know if the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth is the unit that I want for that composition. I'm thinking for someone else, you know. That would be nice. Maybe for Tamar, actually. That would be cool. Having a couple of single entities, anti-large. Yeah, I think I can work with that. And I think Morngul actually buffs them too, so that's cool. I'll have to double check. Let's ambush in case he sends in some of these units. They're terrifying. This is a terrifying army, actually. Firemouths, yeah, definitely. And we can get more growth income. Let's get any income that I can. That's good. The more income buildings, the better. This is just growth and replenishment, so no, I'm not going to take that. More growth, that would be nice. Yeah, that will go over the 200, so that's cool. And for the plagues, I still haven't used that campaign movement range one. I wonder if I should for one of my armies. I wonder if that would be the good case. No, these guys have good upkeep reductions here. So I'm thinking waiting on it. Maybe on this one. He doesn't have. That's true. He doesn't have anything. Let's go missile resistant and the bounce spell. A fleshy abundance. That's cool. Yeah. Why not? There we go. Let's infect Kagan here. It's cool. He's gonna have a nice campaign movement range. That's cool. Alright, everything is going really well. I'm conquering the ogres. I've destroyed Cathay. I'm about to destroy also Balthazar Geld. Not about, but he's likely going to be dead. So that's a good development. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye bye.